Hey everybody, how are you? Good, I hope. Do me a favor before we get started. I need you to hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss the episode. Also, check me out on IG, elevation_mentor. So today we're going to talk about the housing market. In particular, we're going to talk about an article I saw about homeowners that are struggling to afford their monthly expenses. So the housing market is one of the key news that is going on, right? The affordability crisis. So there has been an increase in taxes, increase in home owners insurance. So taxes, depending on what location you're in, has increased by more than 25%. And this correlates with the increase in the value of the home. So, of course, the value of the home is good. That's good, right? But however, people don't want that increase in the taxes. So they're correlated, increase in taxes, increase in value of the home. So taxes have increased by more than 25%, depending on what location you're in. They tend to hike the prices in the city. Have you noticed that? So depending on what area you're in, taxes have increased. For some, moderate increase. For others, a huge tax increase. Also, they're noticing an increase in homeowners insurance by 20%. And they attributed this to wildfires, flooding, natural disasters. It is not limited to California and Florida. Another reason is the increase in cost of repairing the home. So either way it goes, they have found a way to increase home insurance. So depending on what area you're in, they have jacked up that homeowner's insurance. For some, moderate. For some, just a little bit. The increase in homeowners insurance. So if you're in the stock market, anybody watching me in the stock market, perhaps consider some stocks that are correlated to home insurance, because the home insurance companies are going to get their money, right? They're figuring out excuses. So these are some of the excuses. Oh, it costs more to repair a home now. Oh, well, look at these floods and these hurricanes. You mean we got to cover wildfires? Oh, there's a natural disaster, right? So home insurance companies, they're getting their money. So consider that if you're in the stock market. Let's look through those stocks and say, which one of these stocks has to do with home insurance? I wonder which ones. All right, so jacked up taxes, jacked up home insurance. So, according to the article, 82% regret their purchase. That sounds like a large number, doesn't it? 82% regret their purchase. Does anyone watch that show, Millionaire Listings? I think that's the name of it. I saw it. Anyone watch that show? So, while we see all this in the news about affordability crisis, you turn on television and check out Millionaire Listings. There are people buying houses every day, $1 million houses. So we got the million dollar houses over here. They want to buy this house. They're trying to get the seller to sell it to them. Just name the price. Just give me that house. Just name the price and I give it to you cash. So that's what they're doing over here. Millionaire Listings. Then what the news is giving us is there's affordability crisis. All right. So back to the news. 82% regret their purchase. 44% had to take out additional debt just to pay for the expenses that are going on. So, according to homeowners insurance, the highest rise in homeowner insurance is occurring in states like New Jersey, Connecticut, New York, Florida. So, they're seeing home insurance skyrocket through the roof. Um, so, when it comes to buying property, you have to realize that your monthly payment, you will have a monthly payment, but that payment is going to be increasing every year because why? Every year they find a reason to increase taxes. They find a reason to increase insurance. So just to know that in advance and to get a picture of by how much can you expect? By how much can you expect that that increase will be, right? And if you're working with people, a realtor, for example, they can guide you with that kind of information. So how do you prepare for this? How do you prepare for this? So when buying property, you can go a little bit lower than your budget. First of all, um, having a budget, right? Has anybody ever asked you before, say you were getting some work done or something? Have anybody ever asked you, what's your budget? And you thought to yourself, what budget? I don't have a budget. So first have a budget first. And then go a little lower than your budget. And that makes room for all these expenses, um, insurance, electricity, utilities. You can find out by how much will your taxes go up. Are there any laws in the area that prohibit them from raising taxes too high? Um, there are property tax relief places out here. For anyone that is in um, trouble at the moment, there are some places. Those places are the Department of Housing and Urban Development, Department of Housing and Urban Development. Also, just by calling your mortgage servicer, they understand that people have circumstances and situations, so they can work out a repayment plan or they can do a loan or modification. So they are willing to work with you, right? They don't want the house. They want the money. All right. So repayment plan, loan modification. So it's just, a simple conversation. So they pretty much understand that people have different circumstances and situations going on. So how else could you prepare for what's going on? You could switch insurance companies. I mean, if you find out that your insurance company is jacking up the prices, there's an insurance company over here that has a different price. You have all of these different insurance companies, and they have different prices for the same thing. So it involves doing a little research and adding something else to your to do list, knowing that you already have enough on your to do list to do, right? So that's something else to add to your to do list is talking to different insurance companies instead of just sticking with the one that's just jacking up the prices. Maybe another one can give you a better deal, which translates into a more reasonable monthly payment. All right. So this is the housing market. Do me a favor before you leave. I need for you to hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, I need for you to do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss episode Feel free to leave your comments. Let me know your thoughts. How are things going over there on your end? All right. Also, my hat collection is below. Check it out. It is below the pin link. All right. And if you're interested in buying property, check out that other link and join the wait list for the real estate group. All right. Thank you for watching, everyone. Don't forget, on your way out, hit that like button. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.